We use Scott and HGA Next for initially going through a review of our organization and thinking about some of the corporate culture and the structural alignment in our businesses, and particularly around business planning and the cycle that we use to try and keep our business moving in the right direction. Scott was really instrumental from that perspective. And then, frankly, personally, as the CEO, what I find really good about working with Scott is his ability to quickly understand a business and business issues, and frankly, reframe them in such a way that really helps create clarity. And I think that's something that's invaluable as a CEO. You're being constantly bombarded with information and ideas, and you're coming up with ideas and trying to figure out how to stitch it all together. And my experience working closely with Scott he's been instrumental in really just helping to create clarity, helping to create strategic focus. Yeah, so probably the biggest change was really the process that we use to do our priority planning and strategic planning as an organization. So he helped install something we call gap planning, which sets our 180-day priorities, and working with our team, make sure that everybody's on the same page, not only with what they're working on, but also understanding what the team can help each other with. And I think that's a lasting effect, is creating more collaboration inside of our leadership team to make sure that we're not operating in silos, but we're actually working together to drive the business forward. I would say personally, the one-on-one coaching with Scott has been really instrumental. I mean, you can imagine as a CEO, the old refrain, it's lonely at the top. And it's hard not to admit that it can be lonely at the top. You don't have that many resources to talk to and share, some of the opportunities, but of course some of the challenges. And I think that, Scott, given his experience and his ability to sort of drill in and really help you see the forest through the trees, I think, personally, it really helped. I keep using the word clarity, but, really build clarity in terms of what was important. And frankly, one of the things that I try and strive for is being a better leader. You can read leadership books and you can, try and embody some of the things that you're reading, but Scott's really great at working closely with you to just improve your leadership skills. And for different people, that's going to mean different things. They have different areas that they may need to work on. For me, it was frankly a lot to do with how I interacted with our team. And frankly, just trying to improve my presence, not only in terms of how I presented information to the team, but even just being there one-on-one. And so that was a real lasting effect for me, and I think has been a real benefit to those around me as well. I've made a number of referrals to Scott and the HGA Next team, and I think it's an easy introduction because I found a lot of value out of it. It's not a high pressure approach. I think the team does a great job to make sure it's the right fit, and so it's an easy introduction for me to make, and frankly one that I've heard back has been really positive for those individuals or organizations. So I'm happy to make introductions to HGA Next.